Hi, good morning. It's Sunday morning, and I've just been checking on the newspapers and going through all the misery reflecting Brexit and what's happening in Brexit, and it's mind-boggling this last week in terms of what our Prime Minister has been doing and what the media have been doing. What can I say really, other than it seems to be going in the direction I said it would be going in some 2-3 months ago when I was talking about Brexit. I get the feeling, this deal that Theresa May has put together, it hasn't really come up in the press that I've seen anyway, but I get the feeling she's deliberately going out to make this deal look so bad that although she's not saying it, she's willing the country to go down a second referendum, or let's rather stay in the EU and cancel this whole thing altogether. That's the general feeling I'm getting. At one stage she was saying a no deal is better than a bad deal. A no deal meaning we just leave the EU and we go on to WTO rules and that's it. Now she's not saying that. Now she's quite adamant that a no deal is got to be avoided at all costs, and therefore we've got to have some kind of deal, even if it is a bad deal, which is quite incredible. Commercially, you would never think like that. You would never say, well, we'll try and do a deal even if it's a bad deal, it's not good for us. Why? You wouldn't do that. You would walk away. Of course you'd walk away. I can't think of anyone that would say, well, let's rather go for something that's worse off than what we've got already, or let's. I just think that our leadership by our key politicians is atrocious. As much as I hate to admit it, Boris Johnson seems to have got... Sorry, I'm just making myself a little bit of toast here. Boris Johnson seems to have got this right, where he says, we're being bullied by the EU and we need to drastically change our thinking in terms of how we take our country forward, with our wealth of knowledge and experience. What can I say? Anyway, let's get off I want to talk about positive energy. So I'm looking at a black and white cat that's in the garden. Louis is going to love that when he sees it. A black and white cat. Goodness me. Yeah, positive energy. And I'll find I'll just try and get this. Hello! By the way, these are Rich's tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. They're turning red very slowly. This is the rice, for the rice munchers. What was I talking about? Positive energy. And how we effectively control our positive energy, and what positive energy does for our outputs in terms of making things happen far more effectively, and how it how it influences people around us as well to be more positive in their thinking. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, that's what we're going to start focusing on positive energy. I'll send some information out on that, but I know of a gentleman, well, father and son team actually, who I've known for a long time, who do a lot of work in the field of turning around cultures and corporate attitudes in South Africa, and been very effective with it actually. But that's what we need to get into here. Anyway, got to get on. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.